Hey guys, it's Britt, and I woke up this morning and I am in an incredibly bad mood for seemingly no reason. So I thought I would remedy that by making a video, try to lift my spirits a little bit so I'm not so. Maybe I'll figure out what I'm angry about, I don't know. But if that comes across in this video, I'm sorry. I've been very sarcastic if you follow me on Twitter. So, yeah. First things first, I want to share what I've been reading with you guys because I've been reading a lot, just mostly not in books in their entirety. I pick a lot of things up and then I put them down in favor of reading other books, and then the whole process just begins again. And it's a wonderful process because yeah, it's so great. And there's so many books that I want to read, and I just can't pick one. So here is The Bear and the Nightingale. I actually am rereading this. I picked this up in a recent haul, and I finished it in 1.5 sittings. For me, that's amazing. Not even The Raven Cycle can hold my attention for 1.5 sittings. Or 1.5? 2. I finished this in 1.5 days. So, yeah. This is a reread. There was so much in this book. I loved the writing style of this book, but I felt like since I don't get a lot of the Russian folklore and the Russian culture, I really wanted to reread this and just really dive into the culture and hopefully get a further understanding of the story before I put up a review. So, yeah. The Beach by Alex Garland, because sometimes you just gotta read books about people going on islands and smoking a lot of marijuana and just stuff going down. This is one of my favorite books. If you guys have followed me for a long time, you know that, and I love this cover, and I'm rereading it because I love it. So yeah, that's why. I'm also reading Heir to the Empire by Timothy Zahn, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. But it's a Star Wars novel, and I'm on page 29 of that. It's not that I'm uninterested, it's just that I want to read so many books all at once, and I'm a very mood-based reader, so if I'm not, if I'm like, I'm not feeling this book today, I'll put it down, and then I'll pick up another one, and I'll be like, man, I'm feeling this book, and then the next day, I'll wake up, and I'm like, man, I'm not feeling this book. So, yeah. What else am I reading? I'm reading The Keeper's Vow by Francina Simone, and it is wonderful, and her sequel, the second book in her duology, is coming out next month, so I want to finish this one before that book comes out. Usually, I hate waiting for sequels, and once the third book comes out, I usually hate reading that, but I really like Francina, and I really want to support her, and it's a pretty good story. She knows what she's doing when it comes to writing, so. Oh, there's so much that I have on here that I need to read. I'm reading Only Human by J.D. Estrada, who is another indie author, and I'm not sure if this is technically an indie author or not, but it is The Elven by, who is this by? I don't know. Why? You... By Bernard Hennen and James A. Sullivan. I almost said James P. Sullivan because Monsters, Inc. is wonderful. But yeah, the Elven. That's not the cover. Yeah, it's $1 on Amazon. So I figure, hey, if I hate it, I just supported an indie author and gave them some money. So it's only $1 at the end of the day, and I like elves, so whatevs. What else am I reading? I really want to read The Dream Thieves by Maggie Stiefvater, because that book just the series in general makes me happy, and I'm really feeling like the Ronin vibes today. Like Ronin, I feel like Ronin just sometimes wakes up and he's just angry at the world, and that's how I feel today. So I probably will turn on the audiobook for that and just have it on either as I write or just as I should clean up some stuff. I think part of me is kind of down because my childhood friend is moving to Boston this week, and I've known her since second grade, and she's always been within driving distance of me, so whenever we wanted to hang out, it was never an issue. And I'm really happy that she's getting her own apartment and everything, but I'm not the best with goodbyes, and I know it's not goodbye, but it's weird because she's also Japanese, and we live in a town where like there's not a lot of Japanese people. So yeah, um she's moving, and I'm a little bit bummed out about it. But um it could be an excuse for me to go and visit Steve, Steve Donahue, in the future, and so that could be good. But I think knowing that my best friend, since I've known since second grade, is no longer going to be a phone call away, uh, I think that bums me out a little bit. So sorry guys if I seem kind of like moody today, but we all have our bad days, and I think I'm just also frustrated because I think this couch might have eaten my wallet, and so I have to figure out how I'm getting my wallet out of the couch. And I'm just today is not my day, but things will look up. Tomorrow is another day, and it also doesn't help that it is ridiculously cloudy today. So, guys, maybe I'll make a more uplifting video later today, but for now, guys, I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. And if I don't come back on here by the end of today, I hope you guys have a great weekend. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.